How to form an LLC in Ohio. When starting a new company, choosing a business entity is one of the most important decisions that you make. For most businesses with more than one founding member, forming an LLC is often the best option. Before we begin, let's quickly define what an LLC is. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company and is an uncomplicated business structure that gives business owners legal protection by separating personal assets from business debts. Creating an LLC can get complicated depending on where you're based, as the process differs from state to state. To avoid any missteps, follow along as we show you how to form an LLC in Ohio. The first step in forming an LLC is to select a name. Ohio has two naming guidelines. 1. An LLC's name must contain one of the following phrases or abbreviations: Limited Liability Company, Limited, Ltd, LLC, or LLC. 2. An LLC's name must be distinguishable from the names of existing businesses on file with the Secretary of State. After selecting a name for your LLC, you can reserve it with the Ohio Secretary of State. To do this, 1. Make sure your chosen business name is available in Ohio by performing a business name search. 2. File a name reservation application with the Secretary of State online or through the mail to reserve a name for up to 180 days. Note that reserving a name has a fee. Check the description below for more details. Step 2. Designate a registered agent. Like most U.S. states, forming an LLC in Ohio requires appointing a registered agent service. A registered agent is an individual or a company that acts as your official point of contact in the state to receive legal documents, service of process, and other official communications from the state. It is their job to forward these documents and communications to your LLC in a timely manner. A registered agent also helps save time mailing documents and keeps your address and other personal information private. Your registered agent must meet the following requirements. 1. Must be a state resident with a street address in Ohio. 2. Have a business office in Ohio if located out of state. Check out the description below for recommended registered agent services that can guide you through this entire process. Step 3. File Articles of Organization. An LLC is officially formed in Ohio by filing Articles of Organization with the Secretary of State. The Articles of Organization must provide the following details: LLC's name, principal office address, email address, and phone number, LLC's purpose, Articles of Organization effective date, whether the LLC is perpetual or will end at a set date, registered agent name, address, and signature, name, address, and signature of an LLC member, manager, or legal representative. You can file online or by mail. Note that there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Next is to create an operating agreement. An operating agreement does the following: describes your business structure, establishes the individual responsibilities and obligations of your LLC members, details how the LLC will be run. Although Ohio doesn't require one, an operating agreement clarifies the specific duties of its members, which may help your LLC avoid significant legal and operational difficulties. Step 5. Get an EIN. Before your company is ready to start doing business, you must obtain an IRS Employer Identification Number, EIN, by applying on the IRS website. The 9-digit EIN is like a social security number for a business and is necessary for things like paying income tax, filing tax returns, opening a business bank account. You can apply for an EIN on the IRS website. Finally, make sure to complete all additional legal requirements. Register with the Ohio Department of Taxation. Ohio LLCs that collect sales tax on retail items and LLCs with employees need to register with the Ohio Department of Taxation. You can register to pay most state taxes online using the Ohio Business Gateway. Acquire additional licenses. Depending on the industry, some LLCs in Ohio may need state or local licenses to operate legally. Use the ohio.gov Start a Business website to determine which state licenses you may need. For local business licensing regulations, contact the city or county clerk in the area where your LLC is located. So, to sum it up, how to form an LLC in Ohio. 1. Select a name. 2. Designate a registered agent. 3. File Articles of Organization. 4. Create an operating agreement. 5. Obtain an employer identification number. 6. Fulfill your legal obligations, particularly relating to registering for taxes and applying for any additional licenses you may need. By following these steps, you can form an LLC in Ohio. All the websites mentioned earlier are located in the description below, as well as a link to a guide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos answering your questions to all things LLC.